So one day, a couple of days last week, I looked on my Facebook notifications and I seen that my stepmom, who I haven't talked to since like 2017, literally, right when my brother died, I haven't talked to them since then. And I made a decision to just really just, the only people that I would want to talk to in my family are dead. So there's no one to talk to. And just too many toxic things. When I was on death's door and I was 300 pounds and I was addicted to pain pills and I was homeless and I was in jail or I needed help with something, and I've never asked these people for nothing. My dad spent $4,000 on a fucking gas grill, thousands of dollars on watches. I asked him for like 50 bucks. I asked him for like 50 bucks when my house got robbed and my only cat, one of my cats, got out. And I said, could I borrow 50 bucks from you? And he was like, no, I don't have it. So I was like, all right. Well, what happened was his wife, my stepmom, got a settlement, and the day they got the check in the mail, he came into my room and I had a broken foot, and my younger brother is still alive, and we were splitting a bedroom in Las Vegas, paying rent and everything else. And he said, I think it'd be a good idea if you guys moved out. And meanwhile, I have a broken foot and about $1,200 in my checking account. And he's telling me, because now he's buying a house. So I just said, note to self, you know what I mean? I'll never talk to this motherfucker again in my entire life. I forgave him for that, and now that I got to a certain age and I seen what he did to my mom and left her with a bunch of kids and left her when he was working at General Motors, working a fucking union job that he didn't even deserve to get in the fucking first place, left his kids for a younger woman in cocaine. And I'm just gonna fucking just let it out. I'm not trying to be, I'm just, it is what it is. I say embarrassing shit about myself all the time, so it's not like I'm saying something that isn't true. He left us without a fucking car, and he very easily could have paid for my mom to have a fucking beater to get her kids around and get us groceries and shit in the fucking winter time when you have to walk in the snow. Just dumb shit like that. He left my mentally ill brother, who was 21 years old, schizophrenic, in fucking mental hospitals, and let my grandma watch him, and just left him over there and went and partied and went to Mexico and, just did coke and whatever else the fuck, and fucked his new young girlfriend who he later married. He brought my little sister over there when she was a baby and he was still with my mom, when he was having an affair, for her to see the baby that he made with my mom. Just disgusting shit like that I got to a certain age and I just said, you can't choose who your family is. I don't want nothing bad to happen when people make mistakes. But we got out to Las Vegas. He was saying all this shit that it was going to be good when we got out there. We got out there and it was like, just insanity. You know what I mean? Like, he had to be using drugs. He went to a rehab before and faked the whole fucking thing. And just, I have no, and I would fly out to Vegas once in a while and see him after I left there. And I'd say to my dad, my stepmom always had to be up his ass when we were kids. I'd be like 15. Me and my brother would want to go fishing alone with my dad. And they lived together. She would always have to come. Like, she always had to insert herself. Like, she was so fucking narcissistic and stupid. And they just have a fucking toxic relationship. It's probably where I get my fucking toxic relationship statuses from. When I got sober, I just said, I'm no longer having these people in my life. My mom I've got more respect for, but I have no desire, I don't want nothing bad to happen to anybody. But it's been since 2017. I wouldn't care if, and I'm not wishing this, but I wouldn't care if he was on death's door and they called and, said I have nothing to fucking, you're dead to me, and that's all there is to it. I don't wish anything, bad to happen to anybody. I hope everybody has they chose the life that they chose. They chose material things over family, and he left us fucking high and dry, and he left me high and dry numerous times. I was in jail over Christmas once and he didn't even send me fucking $10, you know what I mean? And he was a fucking mama's boy, and his mama sent him when he went to fucking prison all kinds of money and gave him all kinds of money when he went bankrupt and helped buy him a house and all kinds of shit. And I think I borrowed some money from him. I think it was under $1,000. And I went to pay him back and he didn't want the money. I said, well, I want to pay you back. He said, no, just put it in the bank. So 2 months later, he brought that shit up and threw it in my face that I never paid. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You know, so I have nothing good to say about her family. You know, her fucking sister, Veronica's a fucking lunatic. Her husband died, who was the most awesome guy in the world. 2 days later, she fucking took all his pictures off the wall, threw them in the fucking basement, and just started hoeing it. You know what I mean? It's just fucking, just disgusting shit. I don't want to fucking even put myself in a position to even allow these people a fucking breath of air into my life, okay, that I have built, because I didn't have anything when I started over. I was homeless, I was sleeping in my car, I was doing all kind, you know, I mean, I needed fucking, you know, they did me a favor, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna return the favor. I don't want anybody like fucking shadow watching my videos and fucking thinking that, man, I don't fucking move on with your life and find something to do with your fucking self. You know what I mean? Like, I have nothing to offer any of these people. I have no interest, no desire. I don't think about them. The only people I miss are my brothers and my grandparents. I don't miss my sister. I don't miss my mom. I don't miss my aunts. I don't miss my cousins. I don't miss any of these people. You know what I mean? I don't. And it's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, I've been through enough trauma in my life where I just want everybody to leave me the fuck alone. I'm never coming back. I'm never fucking gonna ask you for anything, and I don't care what you do with your life. I don't want you fucking in my life, and you're not gonna be in my life. Even if I got put in a fucking wheelchair today, or I was dying of cancer, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't call these people. I wouldn't let them know. I wouldn't fucking let them know anything. I have no desire. I don't need them. I don't want them. I don't want a hug. I don't want attention. I don't even fucking... It's just, you know, I don't know what they think that I'm gonna fucking... I don't even care. I was telling the nerd, I said, you know, she inherited... I said, I don't even give a fuck if my dad's house was worth $500,000 and he was, you know, whatever, moving into a fucking a home, and he was gonna sign his house over to me or give me a check for fucking $400. I don't want nothing from you. You know what I mean? Nothing. I don't need it. Keep all your shit, sell it at a fucking estate sale, and move to fucking Costa Rica, okay?